Hey Dan, how are you, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us on the Geekcentric podcast. I'm going to be honest with you. This has been a long time coming. Ever since I saw Prey, I've always wanted to have the chance to chat with you because I just absolutely love that film. And all of us here at Geekcentric, we absolutely loved Prey. We also really loved Killers of Killers, which came out this year, especially what you did in the space of animation and just drawing out the story, adding more depth. But Badlands is on a whole new level, man. It really feels like you've elevated the Predator franchise beyond the B movies. So I'd love to start off by asking, what drew you to the idea of deepening this universe and taking it to a whole new level?
The single thing that I think allows it to embrace more elevated stories is the code of the creature that was there in the original, and why that really stuck out among other quote unquote slasher movies, which is ultimately the genre that it ends up fitting into. But is that the code of this creature that is coming to see who is worthy, and that is just a great mirror for very human, heartfelt, intense and emotional stories. At the heart of any sports film to action movie to drama, you can find someone that's that's confronting themselves and the way that they interact in the world, and discovering the nature of their own strength, or the nature of how to prove their own worth. So he's a really great foe
Mhm.
that has this emotional component to it, while also being just purely badass, and a great piece of design, and super cool, and allows for a visceral and visual thrill ride as well.
Yeah, for sure. And one thing that really stands out to me about Badlands is you're diving into the meaning and the motivation behind the hunter, and it feels like you're humanizing the characters. That's a big swing in a lot of ways. So I wanted to know what inspired you to want to explore that side of the character, or did it just feel like a natural evolution? And also, how do you think it's going to be received by fans?
It was both a natural progression and something that we haven't seen. And
Correct.
Predator, the first movie in '87, was something we hadn't seen. We can always rent, or I shouldn't say rent anymore, download, stream Predator, or
Mhm.
Predator 2, or Prey for that matter. We can always watch those movies. There's a kind of movie that hasn't existed yet, which is the creature or the monster as the protagonist.
Mhm.
So I want to see it. And I think people love bold, crazy things, and we used to be. There was probably a decade ago where the thing that made the most amount of money, that drew in the biggest audience, was things we had seen before.
Right.
And I do not think that's the case anymore. I think the thing that gets butts and seats now is going on rides we haven't gone on, and so that really is what took hold of me. Um, and T2ifying it, like
Yes.
Prey is to Terminator what Badlands is to T2, and T2 is a state of the art, awesome action thrill ride that has a huge heaping dose of heart, and is filled
Mhm.
with surprises, and that's very much what Badlands is.
Yeah, and we've said this in our reviews here at the Geekcentric podcast that it shows that you have a love for this franchise and you're imbuing something that you want to see into these movies. And I think fans want to see as well, because I'm definitely with you. I don't think that there is anything out of the ordinary of wanting to see something new and a different perspective in this franchise that isn't, I guess, staple to what we have seen before.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that this is definitely going to hit that home. They're telling me to wrap, dude. I wish I had more time with you, so I really do appreciate you making the time to join us on the Geek Centric podcast. It really means a lot, and I look forward to seeing what you do next in this franchise. I'm sure there's more to come. So whether you're in the director's chair or just producing or writing, I'm stoked to see where we go next.
Awesome. Thank you. Very cool.
Awesome. Have a good one, buddy.
You too.
Peace.